Shalom, shalom. So here I am, back again. I just took some break, almost a month. Personally, it's been a lot of movement, and like we just moved to a new space, new sanctuary, a lot of manifestation and intensity as well. But here I am, ready to channel and be a channel of wisdom. If that's so, I'm a student. Sometimes I feel that I don't know nothing. And everything that I've been gaining in the past, it serves as a tool. However, there's always a space for innocence, for humbleness, and to really accept that we don't have all the answers and we just know a few of the totality of this reality. With that mindset have helped me to keep humble and to really allow life to show me the way, to allow God Hashem to show me the way. And that's what I want to talk today. That is about surrender. Surrender is a process and it's very common on this spiritual awakening and communities, and a lot of people mention surrendering. And based on the sages, this is the process of self-realization. When we let go of ourselves, of our ego, and let God, let the universe guide the way for us. It's easy to conceptualize it, but what difficulty is to really do it, to stop controlling, to stop listening the mind and the logic mind of how it should be, and allow source just guide the way. And here's what the ego doesn't like: that cannot see the future outcome. The ego, the lower ego, wants to know what is the future outcome, what is the outcome, what is the results, because it thinks in survival. It thinks through the animal soul, that is the nefesh in Kabbalah, that the nefesh is attached to all our programmings, all the things that we came here to heal, to correct. So this is attached, and in that way, it distorts our perception. So what it does is make us go back to the loop of logic, to the loop of perceiving life as expectation of how it should be. I need to see the results, and that create a lot of emotions, a lot of gaps that is up to us to start revealing the light through those gaps. Those gaps are impatience, control, fears, doubts, lack of faith, all of those negativities that comes within us, that nefesh, that ego, allow us to observe and reveal. So the process of surrender, wow, what a journey is to surrender. But what a beautiful space is when we really let go of resistance. So the key here, I'm just gonna share with you some wisdom that my teachers share with me. That it's the key to start the process of surrendering is to let go of the things that you are resisting. What are you resisting? Are you resisting to change? Are you resisting to do something that you know that you should be doing? Are you resisting to a belief, a perception? What are you resisting? And once you see what are you resisting, now you start the process of change, the process of challenge. I was speaking with a friend yesterday, and he made me a click that it was about we always must challenge our ego. Challenge our ego is to choose what is right based in the light, based in proactivity. When we challenge our ego, we're stepping in our power. We are choosing who we want to be. When we challenge our belief, when we challenge our actions, when we challenge our bad habit, our negativity, our like all programmings, and we are willing to surrender to the light, to surrender to something higher, that's where we start the process of surrendering. That's where we take out control of the ego and we give more power to the source, to the divine creation. And that's the key if we really want to see a change achieved in our life. But what a difficulty is because you are in a process of letting go of what you know and opening in a space of unknown, like jumping in an abyss, jumping from a mountain, skydiving, and you don't know if the parachute is going to open because you never skydive before, right? So that's the process that freak out the ego because it cannot perceive how it's going to be the result. So it tries to bring the logic mind. It tries to figure it out. It tries to control, but that control creates resistance. So the first sign, as I said before, is what are you resisting? Are you resisting to a relationship? Are you resisting to money? And let me go deeper into the resistance of money. Are you resisting to do actions that you know that is gonna bring you that outcome? Are you resisting you to a belief? Are you resisting you to a job? Are you resisting you to speak to a specific person? Where is the barrier for you and how you can let go of control and allow source to show you and float? So when once we do that, we become a channel. We become the ruach. We become a Kabbalah, that's what the ruach, that is the bridge between the higher source, that is the neshima, and the nefesh, that it's the survival animal soul, that it have all our fears or our ego self or personality, how it should be, the control. And the nefesh is so beautiful because the nefesh allow us to perceive the life. It's the real school, it's the real opportunity for us to perceive the higher source. So, how we become a channel is when we let go of that control. So, we open the space of the Neshima. How we do that is pausing and working in our presence. This is a game of presence. Life is a game of consciousness, of awareness. How much aware are you about life? To the deeper questions about life, about yourself. Are you living from the external world or internal world? Life is happening to you or passing through you. How you're perceiving that. Are you the victim? Are you the hero? What is the chapter that you're playing? All of these questions start with awareness. So, presence is the key. Once we start cultivating presence in our life, and what I mean present is, let's say, for example, right now you're watching or listening this video. Where are you? Are you here presence? And if so, just take a bow of presence right now. Listen to me and observe your thoughts. Observe your surroundings. Where are you? And take a break. Take a breath. How is your body feeling? How is your emotions feeling? What are you thinking? Right? Your surroundings are full of information as well. Your thoughts process the energy. And I'm gonna start sharing more about a deep process that of epigenetics, of particle, of quantum physics, of understanding that the universe is energy, and if so, we are energy, and everything works through energy. Energy that we cannot perceive. However, when we're present, we're able to transform the energies, the blocks, into the light. We carry blocks in ourselves, in our bodies, physical body, emotional body, mental bodies. The process is how we can see that block, recognize it energetically, see the information and bring it forth into alignment. because it works like a guitar. When the chords are not aligned and in harmony, the guitar is not gonna sound good. So we must align ourselves first. We must clean the blockages in order for the vessel to receive. But everything starts with that surrendering of presence. Like every morning, waking up with the intention to become more present every day. I choose to be present. I choose to bring the light. I choose. I choose. Choice is the pathway for the free will to evolve to the light or to evolve through the negativity. It's depend of us. Either way is a way of evolution. Either way is gonna lead you to the same outcome, that is the light. But you have the free will to choose what destiny live at the moment. So it becomes the destiny becomes the journey. The destination is the journey itself. And how present can you be during the journey, during the emotions, and aware and surrendering to that. Surrendering that you don't have control of your life. We don't have it. But what we have control is about the presence that we bring into every space in our life. We have authority over that. But about the circumstances of life, we have not. From external circumstances, we have not. For the lessons that our soul, our higher self choose, we have not. We choose it for a reason. We are not seeing it because we are here in the material world, but there's a reason why we choose that. So we don't have control because we were the one creating it. But we have a choice to choose always presence, proactivity. Presence, proactivity. Pause, what a pleasure. I see this trigger. Let me choose the light. Let me surrender to the light. Seeking for an answer. Are you seeking, asking, asking, asking? And this happened to me. I used to ask for answers and pray 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 and pray. And I realized that the only way for me to receive the answer of that question is when I let go and I allow the universe to guide me. And how that works is one time I was praying for an answer, praying, 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 the whole day praying, and I didn't receive anything. But what I received is not what I expect. What I received was go and walk to this neighborhood. There was a close neighborhood, and that neighborhood have a park. So it was like go to that park. My ego self want the answers to the question that I was asking to the universe that was financially, but no. What I received was go there. So it was my process of surrendering that I finally went. And when I went, funny enough, I met somebody in the park. And that somebody gave me an answer while we were speaking that I was seeking. But it was when I let go of control, of perception, and I lower my ego. When I did that, the answer can come. If not, when we're in a state of question, the frequency of questions is different to the frequency of answers. When we ask, we are bringing the energy towards a resolution. So we are sending that signal. But because we are sending that signal, we are in a different frequency in order for us to receive. So what we must do is to send the signal and work to stay in receptivity and to listen, to really listen. Is receive what I must do, what I feel, what my intentions say, reach out this person, do this, do that. But what a hard process it is. Wow, so difficult because The ego wanted things instantly. We're in a reality that we get everything instantly. Instant relationships, instant gratification, instant food. We are programmed in this reality to have everything quick. But in reality, there's a process of creation that we must respect. So the energies for this is about surrender. Surrender. Let God guide. Let yourself go and let God guide the way. It's a process. So the first space is how much you can be present and how much you can recognize where are you controlling, where when are you resisting, and where are you trying to see an outcome. And what if you try and do it as a test? You know what? I'm gonna do what the spirit is guiding me. And usually, when we do that, the message that we receive is what we don't expect, is out of norm, is illogical, like doesn't have any sense for the ego. It's like for me it was okay, go and walk in the park. It's like my ego was saying, okay, yes, I'm gonna walk, but mm, why? But because I'm being in this process for a few years, I know how it works. But the beginning was okay, but that's not the answer that I'm looking for. That's the process of yourself. Like how much you can you quiet the lower ego and let the soul speak. That's the real work. That's the blooming of the lotus. That's where we're able to connect with our intuition. So that's the invitation for this week. Okay. So just to conclude, I'm so excited, so excited, so excited that we're just launching the program of Regenesis. Regenesis is a synthesis of Kabbalist wisdom, breathwork practices, energetic practices. It's an encompass of all the wisdom that I personally gained from experiential truth, not from information, but from things that really has been integrated into my journey. And I share it in a space for you to integrate. So it's gonna be online classes and it's a full program of 6 weeks where you're gonna see a completely transformation. I'm still sketching it. It's almost out because I'm so excited that I want to have live classes as well, so courses. So we're recording courses as well, and I want in person. We have a new sanctuary in Orlando, Florida, so I want to bring the people together, dive into this wisdom. So I'm just creating something beautiful. I'm gonna share the link below. Stay tuned to it. But more than anything, you can always send me a message. I offer one-on-one for now. If you want to dive deeper into this wisdom and you feel that you need to unlock something within you, we can work on that too as well. But for now, I let go and surrender. Many blessings, shalom to you, and I see you in the next video. Ciao, ciao.